Bienvenue. Welcome. Let's give everybody a minute or two to get up in here, as we often do. What kind of lip gloss is this? This shit is cute. Beauty for real. Hey, Juby. You want to be a part of it? You're here being sweet. We love that. Hey, girl. I'm not shampooing out. I mean, I told you I was going to be a late one today because I had to work. Well, the restaurant stays open later. I had to work yesterday too, but we got off a little earlier. Mama, I'm all right. How you doing? Um, Mama, don't worry about them out there. That's good. Y'all remember how I was talking about the incense? How I be feeling like spirit really be in here with this incense. I don't know if y'all know about Nag Champa, the scent. It usually comes like the most popular version of it is in like a blue box with a white label and it says Nag Champa on top. But they do sell it at the Dollar Tree as well as a root chakra incense for $125. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. La Dollar Tree Botanica is what I call it. But every single time I be lighting this, I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch to put in my drawer for when I be starting these readings. Every time I be feeling like spirit be like, hey girl, you know that's our scent. You know we rock with it. And apparently Buddhists use it for meditation, so that makes sense. It's also used as offerings to Indian deities. I'm like, why is Nag Champa so lit, like spiritually? I had to Google it. I don't even know you, Scout. You love it? Pay attention to how you feel next time you light it, because it definitely be helping you tap in. It says, in practice, burn during yoga sessions, meditation, prayer, anytime a peaceful, purifying atmosphere is desired. It do be lit. Spiritual connection enhances spiritual awareness, creating a sacred environment conducive to prayer and connecting to the higher consciousness or deities. You see, I knew it was something about Nag Champa specifically. I've always been aware of it and I've always like had some around, but I never really understood like why it be feeling so lit when it's around. Because Nag Champa is really that girl. That's why, duh. All right. So, what's up, gang? What's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope it's your girl, Sid from Savy Sentient, and welcome to your reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure you do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. If you're looking for personal readings, you can only book at SavySentient.com. I will never reach out. I will never be in the comments. I will never slide in your DMs. And I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not have a WhatsApp. Okay. So don't get scammed out here in these spiritual streets. All right. The only accounts I have are associated with this account. If you don't see it in my community tab, that ain't me, girl. What? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. If you all have been hanging out with me for the last 3 nights, then you already know. Hi, Marquez. You already know that we've done every other element besides the earth signs. All right, so if you all are new here, the way these readings work is I do them all by element. You all can go back and watch the ones I've already done, but I do them by your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements if you have a stellium, or if you're cross-watching because you're nosy as hell. All right, if you don't know those placements, head on over to astro.com. It is in my description box. Okay, it's not sponsored by astro.com, but you can go over there with your birth time, birthday, birthplace, and get your full chart. If you don't know your birth time, that's cool. You can still get your other placements, just not your rising or your houses, okay? And then watch these readings for whatever placement you feel, that you need to watch for. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the general reading. Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What is the overall energy of this reading for my collective? What is the overall energy of this reading for my collective? What is the overall? It's too many. What is the overall energy? 6 of Pentacles is your overall energy. This is the energy of reciprocity, equal give and take. This is an energy that could also mean someone is wanting to give to you some type of charity, or that charity is needed. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. All right, so it looks like there's about to be some type of transformation happening within your life. There may be an ending. Okay, this ending is bringing about a new beginning. This ending may have been this ending may have been a very difficult one for you that literally felt like you were crashing and burning. Like you may not have known which way was up. I'm hearing you're cooked. It's like this is giving like a bird that's like being cooked, baked. I don't know. I'm just hearing you're cooked. This might be how you feel. You might be feeling like this bird, like you've been cooked, you've been plucked, you've been burned to smithereens, you've been ate the fuck up by whatever life has been handing you lately. Okay, but you're done. You're done. You've been through it. You went through it. It's nothing more that can happen. The only thing that can happen now is that things get better. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? What's the first message you have for me? Something in reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yeah, something definitely ended. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles and the World card. What this feels like is you may have been in certain environments or in the presence of certain people that didn't fulfill you, or I'm getting this deeper than not being fulfilled. It's like it made you feel less than, it made you feel incomplete, it made you feel insufficient. This could come even after like you've done a lot of significant healing. And so to be in this environment for you, you've clearly felt displaced. It was like an obvious displacement is what I'm feeling, because this is not the type of environment that you exist in, or these are not the kind of spaces that you take up space in because of the amount of healing that you've done. So you may feel or may have felt that certain things have to be taken away, or you had to remove yourself from certain situations, or there are certain friendships or connections that couldn't stay in your life because of how they made you feel. You may have felt it. I don't know why spirit is giving it to me like this. It feels like not that you were out of alignment, not that you were out of alignment, but that the environment was out of alignment with you. And it doesn't feel like egoic or anything. It doesn't feel like you think you're better than certain people or places. It feels like conscious awareness of the energy around you. Like you are very aware, like energetically, none of this is right. I don't need to be here with these people. I don't need to be in this space. They don't, it kind of feels like they don't have the best interests of you in mind, and you feel it, you know it. Even if everything seems peachy keen and everyone's friendly and everything's, it feels like you are like just very hyper aware of the energy around you, and you understand that the way that you feel in this space is not how you are meant to feel because of the level of healing that you have already achieved. Does that make sense? This is just what I'm channeling from these cards. What is the next message here, Spirit? I mean, when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm right, I'm right. Yeah. All right. So the next message is the Star card with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. All right. So the Star card does represent that healing that I was talking about. It does represent being in touch with your destiny and your destined path. And with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting that you're trusting your discernment. Like if you come to the conclusion that you were not supposed to be in this space, it's because your discernment about the situation was very sharp. You may have been in a similar situation before, because the Queen of Swords is an energy who learns from her past, and that's why her discernment is so sharp. Again, it doesn't feel arrogant, but it does feel like you are very much in touch with your star player. You know that you are the star. You know that you have a specific destiny. And again, this environment feels out of alignment with you. Heavy energy on like you being the star, you being the main character. NPCs may be significant to someone. And again, I just can't express this enough. It doesn't feel like arrogance. It doesn't feel like you're being arrogant. It feels like you're just very hyper aware of yourself, your spiritual purpose, and where you do and don't belong. You may have heavy Aquarian placements as well, is what I'm getting. And it's because of your purpose. It's because you understand what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to be surrounded by, and what environments you don't exist in, that now you are putting up some type of boundaries. You're distancing yourself from people. A lot of you are distancing. That is the boundary, like putting distance between. There are some people who you will only talk to on the phone. You will never meet with them. You'll never link up. You'll never make plans with them. There are certain people that you will never have communication with outside of the computer. Like, yeah, I guess you can talk to me in my DMs. No, I will never give you my phone number. Like that kind of. It just feels like you're just on a specific path that it's giving like pedestal, like you're pedestalized. And again, Spirit is saying it's not arrogance. It's just, that you have a certain destiny that doesn't, you don't need to be around certain people. You don't need to be around certain environments. And it is partially because of safety, But for the most part, it's like an energetic thing. There are certain energies that you have no business engaging with. Okay. And what is the last message here? I hope that I'm conveying this in the way that it's coming across to me. I'm trying to be very clear. I'm trying to be very clear. Okay. For some of the people, or some of the situations that you're having to distance yourself from, there may be a sense of regret. And again, it's because this is all purpose driven. Like some of these people, like it's nothing that they did. Like it's no beef. It's just you have felt divinely guided to move away, to step away. It's nothing that anybody did. So there is some kind of regret because I feel like to an extent you can't really explain to them why you have to put the distance there. Like I don't think they would understand. There's no words that could convey to them why the distance has to be. We got two cards coming in the reverse, and it is the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So it feels like you're saving yourself from imbalance. You know what this feels like? Okay. So this feels like you're preventing a situation from occurring by just distancing yourself from certain people now. It feels like you see the writing on the wall. You see what kind of behaviors are present in this space and what they will eventually lead to. And you're like, I just gotta go. Like, and I know they don't understand, and I know that nothing has happened yet, but I already see where this is going. So let me go ahead and distance myself, put my boundaries up, okay, so that I can prevent what I've already experienced before. Maybe a whole different cast of players, but the patterns are there, the behaviors are there, and I know how the story ends. So let me just go ahead and save myself the trouble, save myself the imbalance, save myself the setback, save myself the heartbreak, and remove myself now. Okay, so that's what this feels like. Let's go ahead and get into the individual signs. And up first, we have Virgo. I decided to mix it up a little bit today. I always go in the same order with every sign. So we're going to start with Virgo. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement. If you have a Virgo stellium, I do. Or if you are cross-watching for Virgo, then this message is for you. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What's going on with the recent past for the Virgo collective? Both in reverse in the recent past. All right, tell me about the present. Tell me about the present. Okay. And tell me about the near future. Okay. Okay. Okay, Virgo. All right, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So you might be on your independent-ish right now, really trying to make something for yourself financially. Maybe you're trying to gain your independence as far as like a relationship or a connection, learning to stand on your own too, really focusing on your personal health as well. Nines could be very significant here because you also have the Nine of Cups in your recent past. All right, so the Two of Wands comes out with the Knight of Wands. I don't know who this is. Let's go ahead and do some clarification. But if this is About a relationship, this can signify that there was someone in your life who was unsure about you, but you felt like they were your wish fulfillment. Or you wanted something with them, even though they didn't seem to be sure. It's giving settling. I I don't know how to say your name. Smion. I don't know. I'm sorry if I messed it up. But it's giving that clarify spirit. If this is a person, this is somebody who wasn't sure about you. Knight of Pentacles, they was moving slow. If there was some type of commitment that you needed from them, they were moving slow on you. If this was like about a job, same kind of energy. Like they were being indecisive about some type of wish or hope that you had. Some type of, clarify the Nine of Cups. What is it that the collective wanted? Ace of Swords, a new beginning. It feels like their communication, whoever this is, their communication was inconsistent. It was ambiguous. And all you really wanted was for them to be direct. Like, if you do want to be with me, if you do want to give me this job, if you do want to promote me, if you do want to be friends, like, say that. And whoever this person was, they were really, I'll think about it. Yeah, we're going to talk. I'm going to get back to you. I'm just kind of busy right now. Like, really giving you the runaround, really slow about giving you the answers that you need. And all you really wanted was for them to speak their truth. And I feel like even if the truth was good, even if it was bad, like if you're not going to give me the job, just say it. If you don't want to be with me, just say it. If you don't want to be friends no more, just say it. And I just feel like whoever this person was just giving you the runaround. Okay. So in the present, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. And who the fuck is this? It feels like this is someone who wants you in their life because you benefit them in some way. So they're trying to be strategic with you. And they feel like leaving you in hangman energy, leaving you suspended, leaving you hanging around, just waiting. With the Page of Wands here, like they're playing. But they want to keep you around for whatever reason. It's really strategic. What they're doing or what they were doing, trying to keep you around was very strategic. Tell me more about this. Tower in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like they stood to lose something. Like they didn't want to. Ooh. The first word on this card in the reverse says continued oppression. Trapped, confinement, locked in old ways, weak foundation, and avoidance. Like this person didn't want things to change from how they were. They liked you in this energy of waiting to see. Okay, Knight of Cups energy. They liked the idea of you waiting for them to say yes or no. It was some type of like a power play. What a weak ass bitch that this is the way you gotta feel powerful. Tell me more. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they this could have been a long-term thing. Like this could be how they've been moving for a long time. For some of you, they may have been trying to promise you forevers, trying to promise you a certain outcome, the outcome that you wanted, but they were going to take their time about confirming whether or not they wanted it. It's really gross energy. In the near future, we still have the Three of Wands, which is an energy of waiting as well. the death card, and strength in the reverse. Whoever I'm talking to, sit down, let's have a chat. You are sitting here waiting on someone, waiting on them to change, waiting on them to speak up, waiting on them to act different. And I feel like you know better, but you're having like a lapse in judgment. You're having a moment of weakness. It feels like you're just wanting something to work out that just ain't going to, that just wasn't ever meant to be. Queen of Pentacles is coming out, and Spirit needs you to stand up. Take care of yourself. Start, focusing back on yourself. Nine of Pentacles energy, and then the Five of Pentacles is right underneath that, and the Six of Pentacles. Like, you need to focus on yourself. This person will leave you high and dry, leave you out in the cold. They love the fact that you're chasing. They love the fact that you're waiting. Six of Pentacles energy, they're literally just dangling a carrot in front of you to see you dance. Little monkey, dance. Queen of Pentacles again. The Spirit is like, look, I don't know what it is that you think you need, but we got you. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Like, this don't get better, Bookie. This don't get better, Bookie. And you need to see that. Sun card energy. You need to see that this don't get better. So whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a friendship, this is not someone who is taking you seriously, and they're actually getting some type of rush or some type of satisfaction out of you waiting, you lingering, you hoping, you standing around with bated breath, just waiting for them to say yes or no. Like, you need to pull the plug on this. You need to take back control. You need to call back your power, because you're literally handing your power off to someone who, like, this really makes them feel so powerful to watch you squirm. Like, it's really ghetto. All right. What's going on here? What's going on here, Spirit? In the reverse, it's the Love card. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. You need to start taking the love you have for them and giving it back to yourself, because it is not reciprocated. It's definitely one-sided as fuck. Palm tree in reverse. This is a card of stability. This situation is unstable. It's coming out in a reverse. Like, there is no security here. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. There's definitely no permanence here. This person, as soon as they see something else sparkly or shiny, they're going to be on to the next one. And some of y'all know that's true because they've done it before. And then they've come back to you. What I always say, no spins. We ain't doing no spins around here. No spins. All right, look, hello, goodbye. Stabbed in the back. What'd I say? Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and a shocking attack. Bottom of the deck is the coffee cup. And then they want to come back around meeting you and talking to you. Like, this person is fake. This person is not. This person's a fake ass motherfucker. Like, I think you need to let it go. Hey. Cause it looked like another love TKO. It looked like another friendship TKO. It looked like another job TKO. I think you need to let it go. Let it go. Hey. Your angel number is angel number 3. This is the energy of harmony. You need to restore harmony in your life. You were never meant to live a life that was imbalanced. Just like I said with the general reading, you have done a lot of healing already. You have been through a lot of things. And for you to see yourself in a situation like this, even you are like, oh, how the fuck I get here? And I understand if you feel trapped in it. And I understand if you're judging yourself for even being here, because you know better, because you have grown beyond this. But, sometimes we just end up in situations like this, even when we are healed, even when we've had our spiritual awakenings and all of that, sometimes shit happens and we end up with situations that we don't really want to be in. So don't be too hard on yourself right now, but do acknowledge that it's an imbalanced situation, that there's no reciprocity here, and that you need to move on from this, okay? So, harmony, divine guidance, balance, relaxation, patience, mindfulness. As the number of harmony, this card represents divine guidance and direction. Embrace the benefits of relaxation. Take your time and think before you act or speak. How can you bring more harmony into your life? By being mindful and patient in your actions. Today, practice mindfulness by taking a few deep breaths before making any important decisions or communicating with others. Juju, please get down. Thank you. Your song message. Go figure. You were the trigger. You brought me to an obstructive view when you knew the picture was bigger. Who am I kidding? Knew from the beginning. You do it. Wait, what's up? Y'all know what I'm saying. Knew from the beginning. You are my fuck that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know the song. But this person, that's so weird that I would forget that part. And it feels like that part specifically is so important, which goes back to the bringing you to an obstructive view part. Like there's something about the situation like they never wanted you to see. And that could be that they never meant to commit, that they never meant to promote you, that they never meant to be a good friend to you, that they never meant to be a good family member to you. They, like the reading said, they were being strategic with you. They needed a certain outcome from you. They wanted things to be how they wanted things to be for themselves. Very selfish reasoning. Get off the altar, girl, boy. Oh, he's annoying. But knowing all that you know, you can now embody this part of the song. About to feel the wrath of a menace in my bag and my feelings on my bad little bit, you know. They can now feel the wrath of a menace when it comes to you. Now that you understand that they was playing with you. Now that you understand that they were being strategic with you. Now that you understand that they were not going to fulfill the promise that they presented in the beginning of all this. All right. So that is the reading, Virgo, for you. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Stick around for the oracles or your other placements. And if you don't, if this is where I leave you, then happy healing. Do what you got to do for yourself, boogie butt. And, good luck, Godspeed. All right, so let me go ahead and shuffle these. Next, we're going to do Capricorn. What are you doing, Juju? This is what you do when I'm not here? Because you don't care what you do when I'm here. He looked at me and just darted off like he saw somebody standing behind me. He probably did. He's so bad. All right, Capricorn. If you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement, this bud's for you. Let me drop a timestamp for you. Hi, Black Lion. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. If you are Capricorn, Stellium. If you are Capricorn, Cross Watcher, because you nosy as hell and you just want to be all in Capricorn business. Come on here. Come on. Come on. Tell me about the recent past, Spirit, for Capricorn. Okay, that's two of them. I feel like those two together, though. Okay. we're going to leave them together. Tell me about the present for Capricorn spirit. And what's in the near future for Capricorn? Y'all all right, earth signs? Maybe this is why y'all was last, because I feel like y'all might be having a little bit of situations. And who was that was here yesterday? There was someone in here who was saying that they're earth sign and they are going through some shit. So maybe it's an earth sign thing. But look, bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So things are about to be balanced out. There may be something pertaining to karma going on here. Okay, so hopefully that the actions that you've been taking in the recent past have been positive so that the scales can balance out and the energy can readjust. Pero ahora, in the recent past, we got the King of Pentacles, we got the Hanged One, Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. I immediately got something to do with the house. I don't know why. Some type of issues with the house, having to decide what to do about the house. I don't know if there's something to do with repairs. The repairs may be too like costly, and it's actually to the point where you might be considering just surrendering the house or getting rid of the house, letting go of the house. I don't know who that's for, but that's very specific. And none of these cards represent a house at all. But that's just what I picked up just now. What is this Five of Wands, Spirit, and the King of Swords? There's some type of conflict, though, that is taking place for Capricorn that requires some very clear discernment with the Page of Pentacles. So there may be some type of offer on the table. This could definitely have something to do with finances. There may be a financial offer, as we do have King of Pentacles here. Maybe some type of promotion, but you may be wondering, like, is it worth it to you to take this promotion? Someone's leaning really heavily towards surrendering this promotion. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. I feel like it's a lot of money, though. Why would you, if someone was offering you a lot of money for something, why would you be considering not taking it? Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse on top of the King of Pentacles. So it feels like you're really in your head about a decision. You're trying to be very smart about it, but someone is offering you something and it seems like it's a good thing, a lot of money, a good position, but you are like blocking it. You don't trust it. It feels like it has strings attached and you're very, very heavily leaning towards not taking it. Tell me about the Hanged One. Yeah. Yo, Spirit might be telling you don't take it because you got the Hermit energy. You're being very introspective about this. You might just be feeling really like divinely led not to take it, even though it seems like an amazing opportunity. You may not even be able to see like what the strings are. It like on the outside looking in, it might just look like a great opportunity, but there's something about it that you just don't trust. And you can't even see what it is that you don't like about it. You just know, like, I don't like this shit. I don't think I need to take it. Yeah, in the present, we have the Empress, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Tower energy. So with the Empress, and I love the Empress in this deck, it's like full stop, no. I don't know if you think that this, whatever has been offered to you will affect your family or your children, but it feels like you're standing on it with the Four of Pentacles. You're like, no. What's the Tower here for then? I don't know if you're not taking it, may cause more problems. I don't know if there are problems for you because I don't think it's problems for you. It may be more problems for other people if you don't take it. I'm getting this energy of like hot potato. So like if this is a job, clarify. Three of Pentacles. You know what this is giving? Okay, so like if this is a job, I don't know, or some other type of opportunity, but we're just gonna say it's a job. If this is something different, let me know in the comments below. But what this feels like is we're gonna offer you this job. It's great. It's a corner office. Big salary. We go on 4 retreats per year, one for every quarter. Like it's posh. It's the best position you're probably ever gonna have. You should definitely take this position. It's gonna be amazing. But what they're not telling you is like that position is like a ticking time bomb. There's like so many assignments or something, that, let's just say their accounts. We're talking business now. There's like so many accounts that are in danger of like default. It's like this whole position is responsible for a bunch of accounts that are trash, that are going to be defaulting, that are going to cost the company a lot of money, and they're really just trying to give it to you so that when the shit hits the fan, everyone's going to look at you like, well, so and so had the position and now we've lost all this money, when really all of these issues were not yours. They were literally handed to you. But it's like someone is trying to make you the fall guy in a situation. So we're going to give you this beautiful deal with all these perks. You're going to love it. Go ahead and take this position. And then as soon as you take this position, 3 months from now, like you're being blamed for some shit that was in existence before you even took the position. With the Tower and the 3 of Cups, it's giving people celebrate when you take the fall, because now their hands are clean. They still have their job. They still have all of their perks and benefits. And they also have a fall guy. They also have somebody to blame. So this is why Spirit is guiding you away from taking the opportunity, because they can see beyond what you can see and they know that you're being set up. Okay. In the near future, 5 of Swords energy is the first card. All right. It's the only one that's flipped. So I feel like in the near future, you're going to see why it was in your best interest not to take the position, because you're going to see how they were trying to win at any cost. Clarify the 5 of Swords before I flip over these other 2 cards. Knight of Cups, but Spirit is saving you. But Spirit is saving you from that Knight of Cups. Spirit coming in. The Calvary is what I'm hearing. The Calvary came in and protected you. And you're going to see it in real time, like why you shouldn't have taken that job. King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And, oh, okay. And when it hits the fan, you are still going to be offered a position of authority and more money. It feels like they couldn't hand the potato off. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. They couldn't hand it off to you. You said, no. And it's going to blow up in their hands. Once that happens, they take the fall for their own goddamn mess. And now the company's looking at you like, Capricorn, how would you like to step into this position now? Now that the shit is clear, now you can make that department better, you know? So hold off. Don't take it. Don't take it. Give it a couple months and it will be offered to you. Okay? Don't let these people play in your face. That's a crazy reading. Of course, it would be about money when it comes to Capricorn. It always is. What's going on here, Spirit? Give me some Allentown wellness. Juju, don't you come in here acting a fool. Yeah. Lightning. That's another tower. Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And then the abundance card in the reverse. They trying to fuck with your money. All right, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. They're trying to mess with your money. What's the last message here? The Phoenix in reverse. They was trying to stop you from elevating. But it's going to happen regardless. They were trying to set you up, my boy. All right, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change mind. Okay. So let's get your angel number. 1155. Self-reflection. Similar to the Hermit card energy. Okay. It says self-reflection, introspection, evaluation, clarity, self-awareness, energy, change, and growth. Energy. Yeah. In the general reading, I said, you know that there's something not aligned with the situation. Like the situation is not aligned with you. Like something's not right. You're aware of the energy, not just yourself. All right, what areas of your life need more attention and reflection? What changes can you make to improve your happiness? Take time for self-reflection, evaluate the areas in your life that drain your energy, and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. Take time today to journal or meditate on the areas of your life that feel draining. Identify one small step you can take to bring more balance and peace into your life. What is your song message? Call Tyrone by Erykah Badu. Like somebody trying to make you broke. Somebody trying to make you Tyrone. Gotta pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. They ain't never gotta pay. Ain't got no cars. Hang around the bars trying to hang around stars. Like Badu, I'ma tell you the truth. For sure, I prove. I get the boo. I think you need to. Yeah, they need to call Tyrone to play with because it can't be you. You're not gonna take this job. Not you. And like literally that part about having to pay your way, like they want you to pay the price for the mistakes that they've made in the position. And no, bitch, we're not doing that. Immediately no. No. Hell no. All right, so that is your reading, Capricorn. That is so ghetto. Why are people like this? Like, just do your job right. Then you won't have these issues. Okay. Don't be trying to put it on me. Don't be trying to put it on me. All right. So, lastly, pero like, not leastly, it's the Taurus collective, gang. So, if you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or stellium, or if you're nosy as hell and you just want to be in Taurus business and you're just cross watching, this reading is for you. Okay. And Taurus is 4832. All right. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What are the messages for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements? They ain't never gotta pay. Ain't got no cars. Hang around the bars trying to hang around with stars. Like Badu. Tell me about the present for Taurus placements. Okay. I think you need to call Tyrone. Okay, and what is the near future for Taurus placements? Taurus. Bottom of the deck is the Star card, which came out in the general reading. Sorry, Mama. I can kick taser. Five of Pentacles. Hierophant. Knight of Swords. What this feels like is in the recent past, you all may have gone from rags to riches real quick, like real quick. But it feels like because of that, because you came into a lot of money or a higher position really quickly, you may have been kind of reckless about how you spent it or what you did because you expected it to just always be there. What's this Knight of Swords about? Some of you all signed a bad contract, and it doesn't have to be a physical contract, but it could be that you entered into a situation without knowing all the facts. And while it might have sounded good at first, it caused some type of misfortune for you. You all are dealing with some type of insecurity, um, financial loss, could be a housing issue, job loss, and it just feels like you entered into a bad contract in some way, shape, or form. Pero ahora, Temperance and the Page of Cups. Things are balancing out. Things are healing. Good news has come in or is coming in presently, and you are being unburdened. Okay, so things are improving, but it's just, yeah, good times. Three of Cups. Celebrate your success with those you care about. So yeah, there's definitely been a shift. You went from signing this bad contract, taking a bad job. I don't know, whatever this was that you thought was supposed to improve your life actually had the complete opposite effect. Could even be a relationship. And it just was kind of careless. You didn't really think it through. You're human. We make mistakes. It's okay. But now things are shifting, things are changing, your situation is improving, you're getting better news, you're becoming unburdened. Three of Cups energy, you now have a reason to celebrate. All right. Things are, you're feeling happier. Things are improving. But it gets better. In the near future, you have the Chariot card and the Magician. So you are on a fast track towards manifesting a transformation that's even bigger than what you've already accomplished. You did have the Star card here at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Magician and the Death card. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's getting better. So it just feels like maybe over the last year or so, um, things have gone from unstable, shaky, unsure, all the way to okay, I'm good. Things are better. I'm okay. And they're about to quickly head towards oh bitch, oh shit, oh my god. Like it's up, like new opportunities, new success, new attention is headed towards you. Temperance angel at the bottom of the deck too. This is definitely something that is divinely led. Perhaps there was a lesson in all of this that you had to learn. um, I'm a Taurus, Venus, so this definitely is resonating. And a lot of y'all are familiar with my situation. I was this close to eviction. um, I chose the wrong job. I signed a bad contract. Okay, so some of y'all may definitely be resonating with this on that note. But it just seems like the lesson in all this was meant to help you in your next cycle. Okay, you needed to have this experience because what's about to come in is going to be completely life changing, and you need to never want to be in a situation like this. You need to be more discerning moving forward. You need to, if something ain't for you, let that shit go. Taurus, Venus especially, but Tauruses, the way that they love, uh, the loyalty they have can often be a detriment because Taurus will hold somebody in their life because they love them and they will love them down, and that person won't be any good for them. That person will be taking advantage. That person will be using. They will hold on to a job because they care, and they might hate their boss. They might hate half of their coworkers, but they love the work they do, or they love the people that they help, or they love making spaces better, and so they will hold on to something even though it's to their detriment. So this was a lesson for a lot of you that sometimes spaces, environments, people, relationships, they have to see what life is like without you. You make things better, but some people don't deserve for you to touch on them and make them better. Sometimes you got to pull away, your magic touch, your Midas touch. Everybody don't deserve it. And I think that's also part of the lesson. Like, as brilliant and as amazing you are, and as much as you have a mind for certain things and you want to give, like, some people don't deserve what you have to offer. Right? So before we get into that, what happened here? Your Island Time Wellness, what's going on? Heartbroken. Aw. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, even when we walk away, it still be hurting though sometimes. Because I think that we know the potential for things, and we want to see it through. We want to see something become what we know it can be. And when you realize that it's time to walk away and that you won't get to see it develop into what it could be, like, there is some type of, like, sadness there, separation, grieving, mourning that comes from all of that. So work through it, Bookie. Your dad was a Taurus? Dang. Did he have this issue where he loved too hard? Heart with the key. Yeah, so it seems like moving away from something that doesn't deserve your energy, your time, your attention, your Midas touch is going to help you welcome into things that do. Heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Yeah. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. Not today. It's the not today card. Some of these people may call you back. A job may call you back. Hey, Taurus. We just got an opening. We just had an opening for a position here. You thinking about coming back? No spins. Hey, boo, I miss you. Hey, big head. That hey big head text. Hey, big head. I just been thinking about you. I miss you. Not today. Not today. Not dealing. Hurt, avoiding conversation, call a person, boundaries, still angry. Keep your boundaries up. Always forward. Don't go back to the past. Okay? It's the reason why we have experiences with people and we're supposed to leave them where they at. Going back to them and thinking that they're going to be different, they're not. And even if they are, so are you. You're different now. Time has passed. What you thought you wanted back then and what you need right now may not even be the same thing. So even if they have changed, they still may not be right for you. Okay, what is the song message? Use your intuition. 6464. Inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate the mindfulness today to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in quiet reflection, focusing on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. What is your intuition telling you today about your current situation, and how can you better listen to your inner voice? Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Your song message is Not My Job by Mac Dre. It is not your job, Taurus. Put it down. It's not your job to fix it. It's not your job to, make that person be a better person because you know that they have all this potential. That's not your job. That's their job to do. If they want to be better, they need to put in the work. It's not your job to try to make that job a better place, more efficient. You've been there. They didn't want your help. They didn't want your help. You've been there trying to make it better and you've gotten shit for it. It's not your job to make that friend a better person or fix their relationship. It's just not your job. If people or places of employment want things better, they know what the fuck is wrong. Especially if you've been there talking about what the fuck is wrong. It's not your job to fix what's wrong. Release it, Bookie. Your Midas touch ain't for everything. If that was the case, the whole world would be gold. The whole world would be gold. And it's not. Okay? So that's one gift that you have that for the most part should be used for yourself. And it's not even selfish because you are so selfless. You need to learn how to give that Midas touch to yourself. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the oracles of it all. $101.41. Sidebar, 1 or 2 honey buns. 0 at 1 a.m. I had 2 donuts the other day and my scale didn't move the next day, and that was all I needed to see. Crystal spirits, what message do we have for the earth sign placements? Okay, that flew right on out. Lepidolite, number 32. Okay. And the essential meaning is simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. Lepidolite spirit appears to tell you to slow down and simplify, for you have been turning your attention and energy to far too many different things, distracting yourself from the wisdom available to you. If you feel lost and overwhelmed, it's no wonder. Fortunately, Lepidolite spirit is here to focus you. Think about how satisfying it is to do one task from beginning to end with mindfulness, free of all the noise that distracts you and keeps you from feeling a sense of completion. There is always more to do, but life becomes more manageable when you recognize that refocusing over and over will only exhaust you and slow you down. Remain present, doing just one thing, and your courage, conviction, and confidence will return. Take one task at a time, and then it will be easier to quiet the voice of your intuition, which will guide you in prioritizing what you need to get done. What needs to get done will get done, and your life will be more manageable if you follow the crystal's lead. All right, so stop trying to do a million things at once. Do one thing at a time. Stay focused, stay present in whatever it is that you are doing so that it can get complete. I really need to do that because the ADD or ADHD or whatever I got going on, it be handling me. All right, so which African goddesses would like to speak to the Earth Sign Collective? Yes. I knew it. That's too many. Give me one more. They said 2 more, girl. All right. The first 2, 8. I love it. I mean, they all ate, but when those first two came out, I was like, all right. So the first one is Mbuya Nahanda, the goddess of radical rebirth from Shona in Zimbabwe, temple of ancestors, element of air. Born around 1840, Sharwe Nyakasikana channeled a Mondoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mbuya Nahanda, grandmother Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Her guidance says, yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise and rise again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go forward again. Your life is about to transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Goddess declaration, still I rise, just like the phoenix. All right. Your next card, like this energy together, Mbuya Nahanda and Oya. Girl, if it feel rough right now, it's because you about to have some greatness happen after this. It needs to be like this. You got to shake some shit out your life. And that's what all these energies are here for. So, Mama, oh yeah, goddess of storms, Yoruba, Nigeria, temple of warriors, element of water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, oh yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times, chaos. Her guidance says the winds of change are in motion, and to every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly, at other times change is swift. What would you like to change? What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. Time to make shift happen. Focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell your truth, and practice self-compassion. Goddess declaration, I make shift happen. Number 33. Mame Kumba Bang. Goddess of speaking up, Senegal, Temple of Griots, element of water. Mame Kumba Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Kumba your voice, and she'll be happy. Mame Kumba Bang's guidance says, speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Goddess declaration, I reclaim my voice. I speak out and speak up. All right. And lastly, pero like not leastly, once again, Ezerli Dantor, goddess of etheric chords, Haiti, temple of lovers, element of fire. Ezerli Dantor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. Her guide says, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of Goddess, God, loving light, separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as your just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. Goddess declaration: I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So there is a need for spiritual cleansing at this time. Yeah, what this feels like, all of these together. Like you are really, like everything you are going through is going to bring about something so much better, but there's just so much that you've been holding on to that you really need to be releasing. And like I said, Taurus, y'all love hard, y'all love deep, y'all don't be wanting to release certain people that need to go even after their time is spent. And so now Mama Oya and Mbuya Nahanda are coming into your life to shake shit up, to purge these people out. And Ezeli Dantor is trying to get you to cut these cords that you have to these people, these connections that you have to these people. And I kind of feel like with Mame Kumba Bang here telling you to speak up, that these people have minimized your voice, that you have just shut up, that you have just complied to be a part of when you're supposed to be bigger and separate. Okay, so it's time to reclaim your voice outside of the connections with these people. Okay, so let's get some rebel messages. Rebel. Talk nice or don't, I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Get your tired ass up and handle it. Y'all really are going through something. Baby, it's time to let go. Move the fuck on. Like, how many times has that message came out? Like, it's time to let these motherfuckers go. Time to move forward. Never backwards. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Like, nothing's gonna happen with inaction. Get your head out of your ass. Take a look around. See who needs to go. Okay, release them. Okay, handle this. You're gonna come out stronger on the other side. All right, and what is your postcard from Spirit? Let's hear it. All right, it says, Dearest you, we here on the other, okay. We here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love, I'm going to say war. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic, although those are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better, or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what will love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. Like, actually, Taurus, even Spirit is like, by the way, here's a postcard that says, y'all be loving too deeply, even to things that are not love. So if it is not love, reject it. If it makes you feel less loving, reject it. If it doesn't make you feel loved, or if it feels like it wasn't produced from a space of love, reject it. Like literally, love, being a Venus ruled individual, love is literally your superpower. Okay? Love is literally your superpower. Okay? Um, Capricorn, you had a reading that was about money. If you don't feel appreciated, if you feel like something is not right, or if you no longer love what you do, it's time to pivot. It's time to pivot. Virgo, love message for you. Like, is that what love looks like? Is that what love feels like? Um, is that what self love looks like? Because for some of you all, it was about your finances and your stability. Like, you have to care for yourself to the point where you make sure that you are secured financially as well. So, at the root of all is love. If you don't love what you do, who you are, where you live, what you're doing, it's not gonna be. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be what you want it to be. All right. So this is your message, Earth signs. We will resume our daily readings. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how late I get off of work. But for sure, Sunday night, I'll pull up on y'all. But yeah, if this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. If you're looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. That's the only place. It's in the description box below. I don't slide in DMs. I don't solicit in the comments. I don't have a WhatsApp. If you don't see my beautiful face via Zoom or a video, you're not talking to me. You're being scammed. All right. Until the very next time I read for you, gang. I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.